This is 6 Ivy League students versus 1 secret dropout by Jubilee.
I feel like every stereotypical Ivy League student is like very like elitist, stuck up. I don't think, I feel like a lot of people don't really fit that stereotype.
I feel like there is people don't count people out.
We brought together 7 Ivy League students.
I'm an Ivy League student.
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 One is a college dropout. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
What year are you guys?
Yeah.
So I just graduated this May, so 21.
Okay, I'm a freshman at Harvard.
Senior class 22.
Freshman, Princeton.
I am a sophomore.
I'm a sophomore as well.
22. What's your guys' favorite restaurant at Brown?
My favorite is probably Hangs.
Pokeworks.
Okay. All right.
What's yours?
Mike's.
He asked like a superficial question about like the restaurants that the other Brown students liked. So maybe he was like from the Providence area and he just knows like what's good around the area to eat. What clubs are you guys like involved in?
Extracurriculars.
Brown Finance Club.
So I played football at Brown. So you get this letter after 4 years of a varsity sport at Brown. I don't know if it's the same at your schools, if you guys get like a letter.
I would not know.
I don't do sports, unfortunately. His story about being like an athlete and like being graduated kind of like worked out too perfectly.
I'm on the dance team at Harvard.
Student radio.
I'm in like Wildcats a cappella, and then we have like Princeton like rock ensemble.
I'm on the dance team Strictly Funk. We're actually doing a collab with Princeton's Body Hype, so that's exciting.
Oh my gosh, yes!
Yeah.
I have a few friends in Body Hype.
She could have easily like looked up Princeton.com and like read like what is a dance team at Princeton and just like memorized it. I'm in a sorority, I'm a Theta, and I'm also in
She seems sus. I don't know. The girl with the white headband.
a philosophy magazine called The Gadfly.
Yeah, BFC, Brown Finance Club. And then Sig Chi, but we got kicked off.
That's okay, same.
Yeah.
Go Tigers.
Damn.
This brown girl, third from the left, is also sus. So I'm gonna guess this girl, second from the right, or brown girl, third from the left.
Her outfit, it was very, very New York and Columbia. Almost too much so, right? Like right out of a Gossip Girl episode.
My psychic instincts were like telling me vote for her. Like something was just like vote for her.
Bye, girly.
Samara was really carrying the conversation. She was like a little bit more outspoken, and I think that they saw me like maybe standing next to her, just being like a little bit more quiet and a little bit more shy.
What are some
maybe it
things
wasn't
like currently going on at your school, or something recent?
My homecoming is today, and we're playing against Penn.
Period.
Wait, did you guys go to the Harvard Brown game?
Well, I played in it the previous years.
Okay.
Low key, it might be this Harvard girl too. She be talking a little too much.
Well, yeah.
Were you at the Harvard Brown game?
Yes, I
That's
was.
like a pretty like.
That was like my first game day.
Yeah, when Helen brought up the football game and stuff, which is kind of common knowledge, that's probably the easiest thing to bring up. If I was faking being an Ivy League student, I'd probably say I was a freshman just to cover up for things I might not know yet because I'm new to the school.
What's like a big like Columbia staple?
I feel like one thing that we all know is probably just like JJ's is really big, Mel's, they're obsessed with those two places, but I personally am not a big
Yeah, I changed my answer. This Harvard girl is definitely the imposter.
fan.
Of all the Ivy Leagues, I know the least about Columbia. So I'm not able to verify if anything she's saying is true. You know, when she said a restaurant, no one else in the group was like, oh yeah, like I know that place.
Obviously, Harvard has the John Harvard statue, and it's actually like the statue of 3 lies because it's not John Harvard. John Harvard did not
Yeah, she's definitely the imposter.
Found Harvard, and the date it was founded is wrong on the statue. Literally every freshman boy just like pees on the statue, and then none of the tourists know. Like I wake up every morning, I see tourists coming into the yard, and then everybody's touching with the foot. I'm like, you guys don't know what's been on the foot.
I was just kind of like, that's something that like anyone could have learned from going to a tour.
Princeton, we just had lawn parties. We had ASAP Ferg come and like perform at our eating clubs. I know, I'm wearing our little wristband, little lawn party wristband that we just had, so that was really fun.
I mean, we just had our heyday. So basically everyone comes around like hats and like canes and walks down Locust, and then like it's this thing to like bite a chunk out of like your like friend's hat. So.
Mike's Calzones. Everyone gets calzones after they have a little too much to drink. Usually that's like the go-to spot. It's like right on Thayer Street, which is like our main street down campus, which has
He's getting kicked off, even though I feel like he's legit.
all our restaurants and stuff.
He kept mentioning calzones and just like random food places, and I was like, either he must really like this calzone place or he just doesn't know that much about Brown.
Do you guys feel like you like fit your school's like stereotypical like student?
That's a great question.
And be honest.
Yeah, I feel like every stereotypical Ivy League student is like very like elitist, stuck up. I don't think you know. I feel like a lot of people don't really fit that stereotype.
I feel like there is people there. Don't count people out. There are people.
No, there for sure are.
Brown's pretty elitist.
Yeah.
Brown's like supposed to be like the chill Ivy, but Brown's also like really, really elitist, to be honest.
For me, I feel like I fit Columbia's like to an extent, like the individual who kind of like makes use of the city, but then at the same time our school is like full of a bunch of like elitist internationals, and I just do not wear Canada Goose every day.
Not the same Canada Goose jacket.
Same one.
The same one.
Same
They're
exact
just like
one. Down to here.
down the okay.
I voted for Kylie because it seemed a little rehearsed.
Ooh. It would be a big plot twist if Kylie was an imposter.
I thought Austin was like a little bit off just because he didn't answer or add too much to like his first answers in the previous round. Sorry, bro.
I felt betrayed. Absolutely betrayed. I think it's because I said Mike's twice and then Thayer Street and all that, so it kind of seemed like I only had like one thing to talk about.
New rule, starting now, for every time all of you vote out someone that is not the mole, the total prize money will be reduced. Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game. That is majority.
So let's put our Ivy League brains together, y'all. So half the money is gone if we vote out the wrong person. TBH, I feel like we voted out the person, but also there was too many people here to vote to end the game then. At that point, it was just like game plan, like how am I gonna stay in the game and like split it by the end.
So what are your like COVID policies right now? Like, do you have things
We
going
test
on?
twice a week now. It used to be 3 times a week, now it's twice a week, and we have to do like a color swab test.
For us, we just have to get tested like twice a month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, this is kind of shocking, but like I thought Columbia was crazy, but we are not required to go at all. They just do like
In the city?
no, we're not.
The city's so dirty though. That's crazy.
This is just about the game, okay? Can we like forego this round?
What if we don't, what if we don't vote?
Like if we're just like, okay, we want to end it now.
'Cause I'm not like sussed out by anything here.
Can we vote for Cornell?
I just felt she could just be going to another school in New York because there's so many other schools in New York City.
Kylie, I'm so sorry. I have to write a name down. Nothing personal.
Samara next to me wrote a lot, and so I thought she was writing down Blessing because his name is significantly longer like than the rest of ours.
Damn.
Bye, girl.
Sorry. I was definitely like irritated.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game. All right, we will end the game now.
God, if you did me dirty.
Please.
If the lights turn green, that means you have voted out the mole and you win.
It's gonna be
If the
red.
lights turn red,
It's
that
that
means the
Harvard
mole
girl,
is
I'm
still in
telling
the
you.
box and
She is sus. Damn.
Will the fake Ivy League student please step forward and reveal yourself in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, well, okay. All right, fine. I called in the beginning. All right.
I know.
My roommate's from Brown, so.
So what's your story?
At 19 years old, I dropped out of computer science at Purdue University. I booked a one-way ticket out to San Francisco, and I started a startup. I now run a marketing school where I help other people get a job in the marketing world.
Respect.
It's completely free up front because we believe that regardless of where you go or what your background is, that shouldn't define your future opportunities.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Good for you.
Girl boss.
Girl boss. Woman in STEM.
I was not suspecting her at all. I was thinking it was gonna be Austin.
I didn't do as well in high school, so it was a little, like I wouldn't have been accepted into an Ivy League. But that doesn't mean that you can't be successful throughout the rest of your life.
It's like I want to say that it doesn't really mean anything, but like considering the fact that I'm first gen, college education wise, and the fact that my parents are immigrants, like going to an Ivy means a lot to me.
I never thought I would get into Harvard. I got in when I was 16 and I was like overblown
Jeez.
by this. If I could get in, I feel like anybody could just pursue their dreams and just shoot their shot because you never know what could happen.
That is the end of the game, and we also want to thank all of you and give you all a gift.
Oh,
Oh, this is so cute.
so cute.
That's on campus.
Not the
Oh my God!
The bowl of gold.
Wow.
Wait, that's so good.
Wait, can we get a picture with our toes?
You guys did vote one person incorrectly, so I will take half.
Oh, ready?
Sheesh. So fast I could cash.